nation divided is a nation on its way to its ultimate demise. When one will think of unity, they will avoid the fact that segregation is a real problem in the United States today, and that we are not powerful because our people are not united. I came across the African proverb of unity is power, division is weakness. I was able to relate this proverb to the United States and the people who are living in it, and the US military, and from my own experience, my volleyball team that I play on. A current issue in the United States is the division of the people, whether it be caused by race, political stance, sexual orientation, or the citizenship that they have, whether they be immigrants or true American-born people. It does not matter. We are still divided. Power that we have is not felt by banding together. It is felt through hate and segregation and actions of crime against people who are different. The first colonies, as we were learning in our United States history class, were separated from their home country of Britain. Because they were not a country as of then, they had to become a powerful country by banding together to create these first 13 colonies. Eventually, as we learned later in history, these colonies were divided because of slavery and ended up fighting a war. Their war was not fought with words of hate and such awful actions towards them, but it was fought instead with guns and cannons and two separate armies. In the United States, there is no army, there are no guns. However, we do have words. Words cause these hatred acts, and they are so awful. Our history, both past and in the making, address that division causes weakness. However, coming together as a country can cause power. Even though we do have our own military now, they set a better example of being powerful. The military is what I consider to be one of the most united and unified groups in the United States as of now. The military is seen as a team, which need to have good work and communication skills to work with others to complete this common goal. Their common goal is to fight against an enemy, whereas in our United States, if we were to come together, we would be fighting off hatred, which is a common enemy, but within ourselves. The individuals who work as individuals in the military lose focus, and they lose their ability to work with others, which causes them to fail to complete this common goal, which means they need to work together, which all of us can learn from. They set this example every day in other countries, fighting wars and fighting off common enemies who will hurt the United States, who is divided within themselves. They set this example to work together as one, and our volleyball team that I play on every day has learned from this. My team is full of very talented girls who work their hardest to play this sport. It may not be their favorite, but they work for it. At the beginning of our season, we had really high expectations. We went to regionals last year. We got third. We needed to play as hard as we possibly could this year to show that we were still a very good team. However, our first game, as soon as we stepped onto our volleyball court, we let down our fans, our parents, and most importantly, our coach. Our coach preaches to us every day in practice that we need to work together as a team because we cannot play as individuals in the sport of volleyball. We performed for ourselves the first few weeks of volleyball because we were believing that we could do it all ourselves. We did not realize that working as individuals would get us nowhere during our season. After a few weeks and we decided to play a game against one of our close competitors, we went to 5 sets with them. Our girls had gotten our first in-season set win and we were all amped and ready to go, but we were not playing as a team. We were playing as individuals and we yelled at each other. We yelled at each other with such hatred that our team split. We split back into individuals and ended up losing the game for ourselves. Our coach yelled at us the next day at practice, yelling at us that we were not playing as a team, that we were feeling so much hatred towards each other, that we could not see past our own noses, that we were having so much potential to play well. We looked back on our performances and we decided to fix our problems, and the next game we instantly played together as one team. We played for the common goal of winning this game. We didn't win, but we played as a team, which was so much more important to us and our coach. The value of being united instead of personal gain has come to me through my teammates and through my coach this season. In conclusion, our country, the troops who fight for us every day, and my own volleyball team prove how much value and power can come from being united. Unity is power, division is weakness. Power is a united society, yet we still have some division that isn't part of math.